Okay, so the Winnebago Revel has a really cool bed and garage setup. Uh, the bed comes down from the ceiling or raises up, gives you a lot of room. But the problem we have is the bed elevation is a little on the high side for my wife. She struggles to get in and out of that bed at night. So what I'm unboxing here is the Canyon Adventure Vans step for the Winnebago Revel. And this is going to be installed inside the van. You just pull a panel off and you basically put this thing in place, and it's a step that folds up and down. It's super easy to use, very easy to install. 6 self-tapping screws, and the hardware's typical from Canyon Adventure Vans. It's high quality stainless steel, and the wood, the fasteners. It's all well engineered. This is a 15-minute project if you're looking for something to do to your Revel, and you're having a hard time getting in and out of that bed. This is what you want. I mean, this thing works great. They didn't give this to me, or there's no special deal. I bought this because we needed it, and gonna walk you through how easy it is to install, and how practical it is. You see some video of my wife trying to get in and out of that bed before and after. So yeah, it's great hardware. This is good stuff, and it's a good upgrade. I definitely recommend it for folks that have a hard time getting in and out of that bed. So let's go through it. All right, how tall are you?
5'2.5".
And
Or maybe less.
is it kind of a pain to get into that bed at night, in and out?
It is. I've got some half-inch flip-flops on, so that's giving me a little bit of a boost.
All right.
But so I have to. I put my knee up, and then I grab onto the side, and I boost myself up.
It works pretty good to get in, but it's kind of hard for somebody so short.
So then,
yeah, in the middle of the night.
in the middle of the night, or just in the morning, if I want to get off, then I just kind of have to, just slide off.
It's a pain. So you want to try this step, see if it makes it a little easier for you?
Yes, I think that might be
Helpful.
very nice. Yes.
Tape it now. Okay, so after you get that panel off, this is what you see inside the that space. Lots of wires, plumbing, heater, Winnebago build quality, and so on. So once you get that off, you're going to want to go ahead and push those little tabs on the retention clip system there. Those, you want to close those. Otherwise, the panel from Canyon Adventure Vans will not lay flush. Once you get that done, put the panel up, take the step, kind of fit it up against there, center it between the two steel structural components of the cabinetry, and it comes with some self-tapping screws, and you're going to want to screw those in starting at the bottom, and yeah, just a standard screw gun or drill. Get those installed and start at the bottom. Once you get the two lower ones done, you go to the midpoint, and each time you're going to want to check that the step closes and opens properly, and then just work your way up. Pretty straightforward stuff. You're going to want to have a long extension on your drill, because the way the the hardware with the step is going to interfere with a short drill, so you're going to want an extension to just be sure that you can actually make those fasteners go down without hitting the arms of the step. So once you get all that done, I didn't torque them down using the screw gun. I wanted to go ahead and just manually take those down, and so I used a 1/4 inch drive with a ratchet and just made sure I didn't over torque them, and kind of a, I don't know, I like to make sure I do things right, and I didn't want to strip them. So 6 fasteners, and the step, if you install it properly, it's going to articulate up and down and recess and expand without any kind of binding. Just double check everything, make sure it's shutting properly. Takes a little bit of force the first couple times I did it, and then it seemed like it works great. So let's see how it works in the real world. Okay, so now the step is installed. You get to try and use it. Yeah, let's see if you can figure this out. Pull it.
So
There it is.
seems pretty sturdy. Okay, so let's do this. That's a lot easier.
You happy?
Yes.
Watch. Okay. Air conditioner's blowing on your hair, but
Okay.
so let's see if we can get out.
It's the middle of the night. Half asleep, and that's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Now, how about the bathroom door? What happens if you open that?
That's a good question.
Does it clear?
It does.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. That's great.
Good job.
Still use the mirror.
So it's all working out.
I like it. This is good.
And then to shut it, you have to push down, push in on the 2 little. What are you doing?
I was just seeing like if I couldn't find something in my cabinet. Oh. Easy peasy.
Very handy.
Okay,
So push in those 2 little metal bars on the bottom there. So all the way to, yeah, push those in, and then you have to push it down pretty hard to have it go all the way down. So
How
now,
do you do that?
no, now you just push on the wood
Oh.
hard. There you go.
Did I do it?
Yep.
Okay.
So overall, what do you say? Recommend this or?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally. Because we were using my
The stool.
stool that I use when we're driving,
Yeah.
and we were having to move it back and forth, and it was getting in the way of the door. And if we wanted to get things out from underneath. So
That's right.
This is great since it falls away.
Cool. Well, we're in business, and we're in Tennessee. The humidity today is probably through the roof. Let's see what.
It's 90-some
Let's
degrees.
see what the. All right, so 65% humidity. It's 80 degrees, and it's about 7 o'clock at night. So that AC, if we didn't have that, this thing would be a sauna. It would be awful. So why don't you show me your fancy curtain that you did?
Oh yes, I just made this. I just installed this today, actually. So we've got the blackout curtains for in the cabin in the front there. And so I took another panel and cut it down, added Velcro, and my new step. Get up here. Show you. So it just Velcros across. And so it keeps, when we're in bed at night, it keeps the AC
Your AC,
cooling
yeah,
in our
your AC won't work as hard because you're only going to be heating the cubic feet back there, which
Cooling.
is, yeah, I'm sorry, cooling that small area. I mean, that's like almost 25-30% of the van's volume is that little space. So
plus it will help block out more light.
that's right.
And with the Velcro, it comes down easily to just hang over on the one side.
Good job. Well, thanks for modeling this up.
Oh, now
Sweet. Mission
That's
accomplished. Yeah, that was cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you out. And as always, appreciate the support.